The footballing world is in an uproar following yet another controversial refereeing display against Liverpool FC, with ESPN pundits reacting furiously to what many are calling a scandalous miscarriage of officiating. The latest Premier League fixture saw Liverpool on the wrong end of several key decisions, sparking outrage among fans, players, and analysts who are now demanding a thorough investigation into the integrity of Premier League refereeing. During ESPN's post-match analysis, the panel, featuring Steve Nicol, Craig Burley, and Mark Clattenburg, expressed their anger and frustration over the way crucial decisions unfairly impacted Liverpool. Some of the most debated incidents included, a blatant penalty appeal denied, despite VAR replays showing clear contact inside the box. An offside goal allowed for the opposing team, despite questionable VAR evidence. Inconsistent use of yellow and red cards, with Liverpool players being punished harshly for similar fouls that went unpunished for their opponents. Former referee Mark Clattenburg suggested that the professional game match officials limited PGMOL must be held accountable for repeated errors. There is something seriously wrong with the officiating in the Premier League, Clattenburg stated. Liverpool has every right to feel aggrieved. Meanwhile, Steve Nicol, a Liverpool legend, was livid, calling the officiating an absolute disgrace and demanding that referees face suspensions for repeated errors. ESPN analysts agreed that Liverpool's case is not just about one bad decision but a consistent pattern of poor officiating over multiple matches. Liverpool players were visibly frustrated following the match, with Virgil van Dijk and Trent Alexander-Arnold expressing their disbelief over the officiating. Jurgen Klopp, while measured in his words, did not hold back, stating, "We just want fairness. We don't ask for special treatment, but when mistakes keep happening against us, it's hard to ignore." Liverpool fans took to social media in protest, with the hashtag referees against Liverpool trending worldwide. Many supporters believe that the Premier League is failing in its duty to ensure fair play and transparency. Some fans even compiled video evidence of past decisions that have gone against Liverpool, further fueling the demand for an official inquiry. The calls for an independent investigation into refereeing standards are growing louder. Liverpool has been at the receiving end of multiple controversial decisions this season, leading many to believe that there is a systemic issue within English football's officiating body. Review of referee performances across the past 2 seasons to detect patterns of bias or inconsistency. Full transparency in VAR decision-making, including making referee communications available to the public. Suspensions for referees who consistently make poor decisions that impact match results. New officiating technology to improve real-time accuracy and reduce human error. Some experts believe that officiating in the Premier League has deteriorated, and without intervention, the credibility of the competition is at risk. If referees are not held accountable, teams could lose faith in the fairness of the league, which would damage its global reputation. Liverpool's next steps, focusing on the bigger picture. Despite the controversy, Liverpool must remain focused on their title ambitions. Arne Slot and his team cannot afford distractions, as they still have crucial matches ahead that will define their season. However, the club's management is expected to formally raise their concerns with the PGMOL and push for changes in officiating standards. Liverpool remains in contention for multiple trophies this season, but they cannot afford to let unfair refereeing decisions derail their ambitions. With a strong squad, determined mentality, and fan support, they can still fight for Premier League, FA Cup, and Champions League glory. However, fair play must be ensured for the integrity of football to remain intact. With pundits, fans, and players all speaking out, the pressure is on the Premier League and PGMOL to address these concerns. Will referees be held accountable? Will changes be made to prevent further injustices, or will Liverpool continue to suffer at the hands of questionable officiating? What do you think? Should referees be investigated for their decisions against Liverpool? Share your thoughts below.